Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I hope you enjoyed that wonderful opening video. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we start, allow me to acknowledge and say a very warm welcome to Mr. Dennis Ho, who's here with us today. Let's give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Managing Director for Malaysia, Thailand, and Taiwan, Sime Darby Motors. And of course, here in the house today, we also have a very warm welcome to the distinguished guests from Jaguar Land Rover Asia Pacific Importer Office. If you're here, please give yourselves a big cheer. Thank you for joining us.
Deeply grateful that you have been able to join us this morning for the unveiling of the latest member of the Range Rover family. The new Range Rover Velar.
We're talking about the name Velar originating from the first prototypes of the Range Rover. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. So what happened was the development engineers had to conceal, they had to find a way to conceal the identity of the 26 pre-production Range Rovers. And they settled on the name Velar. And this word actually originates, if anyone speaks Latin here, it actually originates from the Latin word velaris, meaning to cover or to veil. And very aptly so, we have her nicely veiled for today's launch.
The Velar creates a different space for Range Rover. Designing a car is a collaborative process. It's about great designers and great engineers coming as one to achieve a common aim. And that is to create something truly special.
The volumes, the lines, the details, everything just works so beautifully together. Reducing the visual noise, reducing the complexity, and just bring the purity, those few lines that are so critical, that really gives that sophisticated feel.
For joining us this morning on behalf of Jaguar Land Rover Malaysia. My name is Syam Osri. I'll take you through on key features of Velar. We are pretty excited about Velar in Malaysia. This has been a long-awaited baby for all of us here in Malaysia. And before I take you through on the key features, let me run through with you where exactly Velar sits in the Range Rover family. For your information, this is the fourth member of the Range Rover family, and Velar sits in between Evoque and the Range Rover Sport. So if you can see, 4 Range Rovers here, which is Range Rover Evoque, Velar Sports and Range Rover, the L45. And Velar sits in nicely in between a wide space segment that has never been captured before. So we're pretty excited here at Jaguar Land Rover in Malaysia, together with both of our dealers, Sime Auto Connection and Sisma Auto. Over the next 2 months, just to let you know, we'll be busy delivering cars. The Touch Pro Duo infotainment system. This is first in the market, whereby the drivers will be able to do multitasking, both sides, with just a sensitive fingertips. Both, for example, should the driver needs to make a call without interrupting his navigation, it's possible with Touch Pro Duo. And this is where, as you can see in the video, it's new smart system, first in the market, and we're excited to actually get that on the road as soon as possible in Malaysia. Shortly sneak you out, which is the LED itself. The sleek LED design produces the 3D effect, both on the front and on the rear of Velar. And this is first in the Range Rover family. And it has been tested at the Land Rover Climax in a situation whereby in the Climax chamber, we've been tested for even -20 to suit the Russian night temperature. So just to ensure that the flush door handles works well, besides providing a sleek aerodynamically efficient for the Range Rover. And with just change of switch, you can go on all 4x4 modes, similar to other Range Rover that we have launched earlier. And last but but not least, we have two more, which is the body itself. Again, no competitor has come near with 81% of aluminium alloy built in the monocoque. This is more than 81% of aluminium monocoque has been built in this Range Rover Velar. And again, best in class, and no competitors has actually came close. So the first four features that I mentioned to you, these are all new features in the market. Engineered 2-liter P250 we call it, 250 horsepower petrol engine. From 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 6.7 seconds, and fuel efficient, higher power with lower capacity, lower cc. Thus, the cost of ownership, the yearly cost of ownership will definitely be lower with a 2-liter engine instead of a bigger size. Year warranty, 150,000 kilometers, a 3-year roadside assist, and free service for 5 years. The interval for Velar will be 13,000 or a year. So you'll be covering up to 65,000 kilometers of free service, 13,000 interval. Velar will be on the road starting from 529,800 without insurance and road tax. And for Velar R Dynamic, which we're going to unveil to you shortly, it will be priced at 588,800 ringgit.
Now free and easy, so thank you very much on behalf of Jaguar Land Rover Malaysia. Please give yourselves a big round of applause.